Right. So this is like the next session in our series of representation of houses. We covered up to house number 8 in the last session. So now we are at the ninth house. So we will try to understand what different representation ninth house has in astrological chart and what kind of things we can see from ninth house. Okay. As it is coming after eighth house represents majority of difficult things which we don't like to have in our life, like accidents, surgeries, sudden events, major transformations, sudden changes in life. We don't want to have this chaos happening in life. And then comes the ninth house, which represents majority of auspicious things which we love. Okay, it represents luck, it represents fortune, it represents God, it represents like religion, philosophy, literature. So when we move from eighth house to ninth house, it reminds me of like the dialogue from Oh My God movie. Okay, the first one, the Paresh Rawal movie. Towards the end of that movie, there was this dialogue of Mithun Chakravarti, who was playing the role of a on the sage or something. He said that these are God fearing people, these are not God loving people. Okay. Eighth house is the house of fear, your biggest fears, your deepest fears. Ninth house is the house of religion. Okay. The more fearful you are, the more religious you become. It is sad reality. Okay. It is sad reality with 90% of us. Only rare few go towards God because of love towards God. Majority of us go towards God because of the fear involved. We don't want this thing to happen. We don't want that thing to happen. So that's why we go towards the God. Okay. So majority of us are into this mode of like God fearing. So that's why we go towards the God, religion, philosophy, teacher, guru, and all. So that is all represented by ninth house. Again, if we come in a sequential order, what happened? The child took birth in the first house, then he went into the family, then he started roaming around, expressing himself in the neighborhood, then he stayed with the mother. Then the education part, work part, relationship part, the fear part came. Okay, the relationship benefits and all. Once you have the family and all, you are fearful of losing them. And then comes the ninth house of religion, philosophy, literature. As I said, that more fearful we are, more religious we become. More we start going to temples and churches and mosques because of the fear involved in life. And what is the fear? Osho says that there is only one fear in the base of all other fear, that is fear of death. And eighth house is the house of death and rebirth. The result is the religion. Okay. So ninth house represents, as I said, like majority of auspicious things. It represents luck. It represents fortune. How lucky you feel. Okay, understand. Luck here doesn't mean that okay you are going to win lottery or you are going to have like a mansion or palace or something. It is how lucky you feel in your life. Okay, someone may feel very lucky even with like 1,000 rupees in his pocket, and someone may not feel lucky even with billions of rupees in his bank account. Okay, so it has nothing to do with the resources you have. It is the feeling of luck, feeling of like being fortunate. Okay, like recently I have developed this tendency that I feel very lucky or fortunate whenever I see people approaching me for consultation. When I get up in the morning and I see like 3 4 messages are there and 3 4 emails are there, it gives me this feeling that I am very lucky that these people want me in their life. Okay, these people are looking for my services. Okay, I can make some impact in their life. This is my reason of feeling lucky or fortunate. Okay. So, in a way, universe wants me to be here. Universe thinks that I am of some value in these people life for universe overall. So this is what I feel luck or fortune is all about. How lucky or fortunate you feel, it has nothing to do with the money factor, the resources factor. Although it is also like ninth house is also money oriented house, it is one of the house we consider for dhani yoga. So that is a part of it. But basically luck or fortune is like how you feel about your life. It is also house of religion, as I said, it religion, philosophy, literature, literary work. Third house is the house of your written communications. Ninth house is the house of publications, publishing. Okay, so if someone is in book publishing and all, and that is like ninth house. Third house is willpower, courage, your own potential, self efforts. That's why, like, ninth house becomes luck, fortune, or God's will. Okay, it is like divine will. Third house is short distance travels, ninth house is long distance travels. Third house is your communications, very generic communications. Okay, generic means even like gossiping kind of thing. So third house represents non-serious communications. Ninth house represents very serious communications. Okay. Ninth house is also house of higher education. How to understand higher education in the perspective of astrology. In this day and age when everyone is graduate, we can say education up to graduation is fifth house, basic education, and education after graduation is post grad. Okay, so like a higher education, post grad, phds, DLIT and all. Again, I will not say it is about degree. Okay, it is about degree or certificate, it is about educating yourself. If you are educating yourself at a very higher level, it doesn't matter whether you have degree or certificate, you are dealing with the ninth house related matters. It represents your teachers, it represents your guides, professors, counselors. Okay. uh, Many people say that this is also the house of guru, but I will keep guru as the 12th house. Okay, guru is something beyond like teaching. Okay. This is house of teachers who are into theory part. Okay, who are teaching you through theory. I'm not saying they are not important, they are also important. Okay, just that guru is at a higher plateau in comparison with like teacher. Teachers are also important till the time you find your guru. We can put it like this: teacher is the one who can lead you to the guru with time. Okay. With exploring many different teachers, you finally find your guru. Okay, so I will consider ninth house as the house of teachers rather than guru. It is also house of your as I said, long distance travels and people of different ethnicity and culture. So when we talk about like traveling to like so far from your birthplace or your homeland that you start meeting people of different ethnicity and culture, then ninth house is important. Ninth house represents those things. Here we need to understand homeland and foreign land in astrological significance. Okay, what is astrological meaning of homeland or foreign land? Because astrologically there is nothing like astrologically or existentially there is nothing like homeland. There is nothing like foreign land. Okay, because whole existence is one. We have created these countries, we have created these borders and boundaries. So it is our creation, these countries, these like cities, states, these are our creation. Universe didn't create any of these things. So understand like how we can understand homeland or foreign land in astrological sense. First house represents your place of birth. Why? Because you get your first house or ascendant when you put your birth details, date of birth, time of birth, place of birth. So that is like first house. Places around place of birth is fourth house. Places around place of birth. Okay. As far as the culture of people is same. Okay. Suppose I took birth in Amritsar. So Amritsar is represented by the first house. Fourth house will represent like Punjab, Haryana, Delhi states. Okay, because the culture of people is same. So that is what like fourth house will represent. As long as the culture of people is same as your birthplace. And when you travel to far enough place, so that you start meeting people of different culture and different ethnicity, then you come to the ninth house. Okay. So it doesn't matter whether it is in the first, in the same country or in the another country. Like if someone has taken birth in Amritsar and he travels to Chennai, down south in India, he is dealing with people of different ethnicity. So Chennai is as foreign to him as maybe like Canada. Okay, so that is what ninth house represents. Also understand it like this: foreign word has the same meaning in astrology what it has in the medical terminology. In medical terminology, foreign substance means unknown substance. So foreign land in astrology also means unknown land where you have never been before. Okay, so that is also seen from like ninth house. The people of different ethnicity, culture where you have never been before. Okay, uh, it is uh, it is a house of like literary work, teaching, guiding, counseling, and all. So teachers are very closely seen from ninth house. It is like professors, guides, counselors, and all. That is all literary work. If someone is in writing, blogging, and all, third and ninth house become very important. Third house will be like again non-serious writing. Ninth house is very serious writing. Okay, so that is the difference, because ninth house is originally ruled by Jupiter, Guru. One of the word we use with Guru is Guru Gambhir. So this is like very Guru Gambhir house. Okay, that is it. Then this any other thing? Just a second, let me check if I forgot something. Mm, right. Different religions, different philosophies, pilgrimage, long distance travels, religious holy places. Okay. It is also house of faith, worship, and spiritual practices. You can also say it is the house of morals and values. What kind of morals and values I have, what kind of belief system I have. Okay. It also represents people of different culture and different ethnicity. Overall, the ninth house is all about auspiciousness. It is also like hope, optimism. Okay, hope, optimism, or like positive thinking and all. That is also seen from the ninth house. So this is all our representations of ninth house. Jupiter is the karaka or the significator of ninth house. Okay, and because Jupiter represents almost the same things. Jupiter also represents knowledge, higher education, guiding and counseling people, and like sharing your knowledge with the people and all. So ninth house becomes very important for anyone who wants to like be in the knowledge sharing kind of profession. Okay. So this is what I feel about ninth house. We will cover 10th house in next session. There is this one announcement which I wanted to make is We are starting new batches for astrology and Ayurveda course from the announcement will be on 4th of December, and batches will start from third or fourth week of January 2025. So on 4th December, like the day after tomorrow, we will make the announcement of the new batch, the fees and all. So I will be posting about it. Okay. So, and that is the new announcement. Otherwise, like we will continue with our remaining houses 10, 11, 12. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Take care.